let's talk about your obsession with confusing your genetics with actual humans. Settler America loves associating Black Americans with being monkeys, which is crazy because it's not an insult for Black people. Because they're aware that they're the only people on this land without any animal DNA. So truly it's a confession and a projection when it's used. Because deep down, everyone is aware that when you stare at Black Americans, you see adaptability that you wish that you had. You see skin that absorbs the sun, bones built to last, and a culture that dances and flirts with time instead of fearing it. Meanwhile, we got Chad with fragile skin, lactose tolerance, a sun allergy with an immune system that's weaker than a newborn, calling Black people monkeys? Couldn't possibly miss the fact, Chad, that you have a millimeter Peter, no ass, a tail, razor thin lips, bad hygiene, fur confused as hair growing out of every hole on your body, with the side of animalistic behaviors. Honey, save it. Anthropology has never been able to prove that Black people came from monkeys. Anthropology has proved, however, that colonizers have been obsessed with pretending that they aren't the actual evolutions of primates. If Black Americans are monkeys, then why is everyone chopping their bodies like bell peppers to look like them? You wouldn't knowingly try to surgically imitate a monkey now, would you? Yeah, I don't think so. Continuing to disrespect the original people is only going to make things worse for you. So next time you think about calling a Black person a monkey, flip the mirror. Let's look at the group who has a history of lice. And then let's look at the group that almost never gets them unless they are transferred from a certain type of people. Look at who's scratching their heads in courtrooms, and who's raiding rainforests to steal substances and then call it pharma. Who burns their skin to cancerous levels just to escape their biology. That's not dominance or supremacy. That's desperation and inferiority. Right, Infinite Lips. Let's talk about your obsession with confusing your genetics with actual humans. Settler America
nailed it. And guess what? People are going to get mad because he told the truth. And what's happening at this particular time and moment, as I told y'all once before, that the so-called white race, the people that's in that race, the Asian race, the Arab race, the people that's in that race that can actually have two neurons communicating with one another, they don't like their own race because they know that they are a part of a bloodline that committed genocide acts. Not only that, they are still living off of the genocide acts. And what's happening at this particular time and moment, because the energies of the sun has increased exponentially on this planet, ultraviolet radiation, new light is coming in, and that light is forcing you to be aware. Not only are you aware now, you are more in fear. You are aware that my bloodline is responsible for lynching, killing, raping, murdering, colonizing, and doing some of the most horrific, distasteful shit to our people for hundreds of years, to my people for hundreds of years. And not only that, your system today is thriving off of the genocide of our people, the physical and psychological genocide of my people. And guess what? All of that is a burden on you. All of that is a burden on you because now that things are changing rapidly and all of the talk with extraterrestrials and aliens and Black people must be in these spacecrafts that are moving around this planet, all of that talk now is now increased quadruple. It is speaking. These are Black people in these spaceships. Black people is biologically and genetically connected to the sun and the cosmos and all natural life. Black people are Black, so-called Black people. They emit the same atomic energy as the sun do. All of this is coming out to them. And now they are in fear because they're saying, well, what is going to happen to us? Let me make this very clear. Me, I don't want nothing to happen to you. I'm not looking to enslave you. It's just a separation that needs to take place amongst you and I. Now, what my brothers and sisters do when they come down from the stars, that's on you. But as far as right here on this realm at this particular time with me and you that we can physically see each other, we gonna separate. The dark The nighttime species won't be moving with the daytime species, and the daytime species won't be moving with the nighttime species. So you can get mad at this truth and you can get mad all you want. The bottom line is that you are a mutation species, and there is no scientific evidence on how you came into existence. The closest theory that anybody can come up with as far as how you came into existence is something with intelligence that know how to deal and mess with genetics, genetically modified you, created you on this planet, and they knew you had an expiration date. I value, I appreciate you. You all have an amazing, supreme, cosmic rest of y'all day. But one thing for certain and 10 things for sure, you calling me racist. Is he racist? Telling the truth? Does he have mommy and daddy issues? Do he need to heal? Telling the truth? See, science tell the truth. There's no personal feelings here. This is science, righteousness. And you're upset. All of you are, even the ones that share the genetic makeup of the sun and the cosmos are upset because they've been on their knees sucking on that mutation phallus. You've been sucking on that American dream. You've been putting down your brothers and sisters and passing down this curse. I told you Earth was a school. You either master your energy, your black magic, abracadabra, or someone else master it for you and you experience what they call death. Abundance and gratitude to you all.